In the high-stakes, unforgiving arena of the NBA, where the championship trophy is the ultimate prize and second place is merely the first loser, how much more can a fan base endure the agonizing dance on the edge of contention? For the Los Angeles Lakers, a franchise synonymous with unparalleled glory, the current reality, despite boasting two of the game's titans, feels like a cruel tease. We've seen the flashes, the potential, the tantalizing glimpses of what could be, but the nagging question persists. Are they truly good enough? Today, we're diving deep into two fascinating narratives that could define the Lakers' pursuit of banner number 18, a blockbuster trade proposal that promises to reshape their destiny, and a unique, almost poetic, plea from a free agent that speaks volumes about the relentless grind for perfection. The Los Angeles Lakers entered this offseason with a singular, unwavering objective: win it all. With LeBron James still defying father time and Luka Doncic entering his prime as an MVP-caliber force, the win-now mandate isn't just a philosophy, it's an existential imperative. Their approach to free agency, patiently waiting for the market to unfold before making their moves, yielded some respectable additions. DeAndre Ayton provides much-needed size and scoring in the paint. Jake LaRavia offers shooting and versatility. Marcus Smart brings defensive grit and playmaking. And Adu Fierro adds youthful athleticism. On paper, there's plenty to like: a balanced distribution of talent, improved depth, and a mix of seasoned veterans and burgeoning stars. Austin Reeves, knocking on the door of all-star status, continues to ascend. Yet despite these promising pieces, a stark reality remains. The Lakers, as currently constructed, still feel a step behind the true behemoths of the Western Conference. They are lacking that undeniable third star, that consistent high-level offensive and defensive presence that can swing a playoff series. And while Ayton is a significant upgrade, their front-court depth beyond him could still be tested against the league's elite bigs. LeBron and Luka perceive the upcoming season with an almost desperate win-now mindset, knowing their championship window, while still open, isn't infinite. To truly aid their pursuit of a championship, to transform them from a strong team into an undisputed juggernaut, a seismic shift is needed. Enter the Blockbuster. A meticulously crafted three-team trade idea has emerged, a move that could fundamentally reshape the Lakers' chances and cement their status as bona fide title contenders. This isn't just about shuffling pieces. It's about acquiring two players who have been on the Lakers' radar for some time, two players whose skill sets perfectly complement the existing core. Here's how this intricate dance would unfold. Los Angeles Lakers receive Andrew Wiggins, Walker Kessler, Miami Heat receive Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Connect, Utah Jazz receive Rui Hachimura, 2031 unprotected first-round pick. Let's break down the profound implications for each team, starting with the purple and gold. For the Lakers, this trade is a masterstroke designed to elevate them into the upper echelon of the Western Conference. The acquisition of Andrew Wiggins, a player whose name has frequently been linked to the Lakers in past trade rumors, would be a monumental boost to LA's starting rotation. While Rui Hachimura has proven to be a valuable contributor, Wiggins brings a different dimension, a higher ceiling, and a more consistent offensive punch. His career averages, hovering around 18.0 points and 4.5 rebounds, make him a far more reliable scoring option, capable of creating his own shot and alleviating pressure from James and Doncic. With LeBron's unparalleled playmaking and Luka's offensive wizardry, Wiggins could seamlessly slide into the role of the ideal third star, a dynamic two-way wing who can score efficiently and defend multiple positions. Crucially, Wiggins also possesses championship experience, having played a pivotal role in a recent NBA title run. That invaluable experience, the understanding of what it takes to win on the biggest stage, will be incredibly valuable when the Lakers inevitably mount their title charge in the postseason. The addition of Walker Kessler further strengthens the Lakers' title aspirations by providing crucial depth to their big man rotation. Potentially coming in behind DeAndre Ayton, Kessler offers tremendous rebounding prowess and elite rim protection. His defensive instincts and ability to deter shots at the basket are exactly what the Lakers need to fortify their interior defense. Kessler's impressive averages of 11.1 points, 12.2 rebounds, and a staggering 2.2 blocks per game in the 2024-25 season highlight his immediate impact. As a young center with immense potential, the purple and gold would only benefit from giving him significant playing time, not just as a backup, but as a flexible rotation option to preserve Ayton over the grueling regular season. This move addresses a critical need for size, athleticism, and defensive anchor capabilities in the paint, making the Lakers' front court truly formidable. Now, let's consider the Miami Heat's perspective. Parting ways with a talent like Andrew Wiggins may not seem like the most favorable outcome on the surface, especially given his two-way potential. However, the acquisition of Dalton Knecht and Jared Vanderbilt aligns perfectly with the Heat's evolving developmental strategy. After their recent offseason dealings, the Heat have become a much younger team, building around a core of promising stars. Adding a young sharpshooter like Knecht, who showed flashes of his potential in his rookie season with solid averages of 9.1 points and 2.8 rebounds per game on 46.1% shooting from the field and 37.6% from three-point range, makes sense. Knecht appears to be a serviceable replacement for Duncan Robinson, offering upside as a perimeter threat off the bench. Given the Heat system, which often maximizes the potential of versatile shooters, Knecht could thrive if provided with the opportunity. Meanwhile, Jared Vanderbilt brings invaluable length and defensive upside to Miami. While he isn't known for his offensive prowess, averaging 4.1 points and 5.1 rebounds per game last season, his hustle, energy, and defensive versatility are precisely what the Heat value. A player like Vanderbilt could give Miami a lot of flexibility with their defensive rotation. As an undersized unit at times, having an agile forward who can guard multiple positions could help them overcome potential challenges with size disparity by experimenting with an active, switch-heavy defensive system. The Heat are always looking for players who embody their Heat culture with relentless effort and defensive intensity, and Vanderbilt fits that mold perfectly. Finally, the Utah Jazz's role in this three-team trade is intriguing, reflecting their ongoing commitment to a long-term vision. Deciphering the Jazz's intentions has often proven to be a challenge, especially considering their calculated off-season moves. By parting ways with Walker Kessler in this deal, the Jazz ensure that they are in a prime position to further prioritize development and accumulate long-term assets. The most significant gain for them is the coveted 2031 unprotected first-round pick from the Lakers, a future asset that could be incredibly valuable, especially given the unpredictable nature of the NBA over a 6-year span. In addition to the draft pick, the Jazz would acquire Rui Hachimura, whose contract is expiring. In almost any other scenario, Hachimura would be a significant contributor on a competitive team. He's proven himself to be a very reliable two-way presence on the court, with offensive versatility complemented by his defensive upside and ability to guard bigger players. Last season, he showcased his productivity with averages of 13.1 points and 5.0 rebounds. On a team like Utah, however, he might find himself among the veterans who may not see as much playing time, primarily dependent on the team's outlook for the season. The Jazz could either integrate him into their rotation, giving him more opportunities to be a greater scoring threat, or view him as a valuable expiring contract for future trade flexibility. This move allows the Jazz to continue their patient rebuild, adding future draft capital while taking on a player who could either contribute or be a trade asset. So, with this potential blockbuster, can the Lakers truly make it out of the Western Conference? The path ahead is undeniably challenging. The Oklahoma City Thunder remain at the top of the table, a young, hungry, and incredibly talented squad that any team in the conference will have to go through to reach the finals. When also considering that perennial contenders like the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers have become significantly stronger, the Lakers will face a gauntlet of elite competition. A lot of the Lakers' success next season will be predicated on whether they continue to build upon their roster strength, and if they succeed in executing a trade of this magnitude, their chances will certainly improve. It is also evident that their superstar Luka has displayed an unwavering commitment to bringing a title to the city. With several fans expecting an MVP-caliber season from him, the purple and gold, with the additions of Wiggins and Kessler, would possess the tools to navigate the brutal West. But the Lakers' relentless pursuit of perfection doesn't stop at blockbuster trades. It extends to the fringes of the roster, to the often overlooked opportunities for marginal gains. This brings us to the unique story of Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, a free agent who is using social media to facilitate a return to the NBA and is willing to accept a remarkably selfless role. The Lakers have indeed built a roster with championship dreams, anchored by the almost unrivaled duo of Luka Doncic and LeBron James, and supported by rising stars like Austin Reeves. As they search for ways to put the finishing touches on a productive offseason, Hollis-Jefferson has made an intriguing plea via social media for a training camp invite. He's not looking for guaranteed playing time. He's willing to provide value simply in practice as a player who helps his teammates work at their craft. It's an unconventional audition, but for a Lakers team still in need of athletic wing defenders and practice intensity, it's an opportunity worth exploring. Hollis-Jefferson, selected 23rd overall in the 2015 NBA Draft, last played in the association in 2020-21 with the Portland Trail Blazers. Since then, he's made a living overseas, becoming a three-time Philippine Basketball Association champion and a three-time PBA Best Import of the Conference award winner. The key to his success, both then and now, lies in his capacity for lockdown defense and physically overwhelming drives to the basket. While a lackluster three-point shot ultimately cost him minutes in the NBA, he appears to have made improvements in that area. In an interview, Hollis-Jefferson emphasized his improved jump shot and championship experience overseas, stating, "I won 3 back-to-back championships. So you can ask those guys, every single one of my teammates, the guys that are in their 15th, 20th season, they play with multiple different imports. Like, who is their favorite import? Who worked the hardest? Who wants to win more than anyone?" And those are the things that I feel like really matter, along with working on my jump shot as well. While his three-point percentage in the 2024-25 PBA season was still a modest 30.8%, his free throw percentage jumped significantly to 74.8% from his final NBA mark of 56.3%, often an indicator of improved shooting mechanics. In terms of what he can offer an NBA team, Hollis-Jefferson makes an accurate case for himself. He's a skilled, mid-range scorer who can defend at a high level, boasting a muscular 6 feet 7 inches frame and a massive 7 feet 2 inches wingspan that permits positional versatility. If nothing else, that should help him provide immense value on the practice court, where he can push opponents on both ends of the floor. The fact that the 30-year-old has made that a selling point rather than demanding a spot in a rotation is an undeniable plus. His defense is a strength that should help the Lakers' isolation scorers and off-ball shooters simulate in-game moments in a way that's conducive to growth. The fact that Hollis-Jefferson can take opponents off the bounce and convert from mid-range with a crafty southpaw shot should push the Lakers forwards as well. There's no harm in inviting a player to work out with the team and see if there's value to extract come the 2025-26 season. The best-case scenario is that the Lakers would have a player who can help ensure that the players around them are given the circumstances within which they can actively improve. Ultimately, the Los Angeles Lakers are operating with an almost palpable sense of urgency, exploring every avenue, from the audacious blockbuster trade to the shrewd, low-risk training camp invite, in their relentless pursuit of a championship. The proposed trade for Andrew Wiggins and Walker Kessler represents a bold, transformative leap, addressing key deficiencies and elevating them to undeniable contender status. Simultaneously, the consideration of a player like Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, willing to contribute in a selfless, practice-focused role, underscores the meticulous attention to detail and the commitment to fostering a championship-level environment. The margins in the NBA are razor-thin, and it's these calculated risks and overlooked opportunities that often separate the champions from the contenders. The Lakers are leaving no stone unturned, driven by the burning desire to hoist that Larry O'Brien trophy once more. What are your thoughts on these potential moves? Do you believe the proposed three-team trade is the missing piece for the Lakers, or is it too high a price? And what about Rondae Hollis-Jefferson's unique plea? Is it a stroke of genius or just a long shot? Let us know your insights and predictions in the comments below. If you found this deep dive into the Lakers' championship aspirations insightful, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive and dynamic NBA analysis.